positives.
Text the words next, along with your issue and state location to 555. A member of the relations team will respond immediately. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy the game.
Well, Doris, here we go down the final stretch of the regular season. How about some of the improvement we've been seeing from some of these players?
Kev, it seems inevitably every year there's a few players who make a huge leap in their games. And I love it when it's a complete surprise. Because when there's a player who's been under the radar and emerges as a potential star, how exciting is that?
Let's go to the sideline now to hear more about that amazing performance MP had.
Well, we thought no one would ever top Wilt's 100 points in a game record. We were wrong. He went into triple digits recently, setting a new single-game scoring record. People are calling it the best performance in sports history. Unreal stuff, guys.
It was pretty unbelievable. We're sitting here stunned. Thank you. And these home games have been very important to MP this season. He wants his squad to be seen as one of the toughest and most reliable home teams in the NBA.
And thanks to MP's effort, they have become one scary home team. No one wants to come into this building and be at their mercy, especially with all the noise these very proud fans are producing. This is becoming a house of intimidation.
Let's go cross court to hear more about the season MP has put together.
He just had an all-time moment breaking Wilt Chamberlain's single-season points record. Him and Wilt are still the only players in NBA history with over 4,000 points in a year. He told me he hopes to add to this record tonight. I'm betting he will, guys.
Yeah, he could add a lot to it. Thanks. Hey, wasn't it nice to see MP take some extra time before the game to do a meet and greet here on Fan Appreciation Night?
Nothing quite hits like meeting a player one-on-one. Great job of MP to make time out of his schedule and connect with the fans on a more individual level. It can make the difference for a young person out there.
Now Sacramento starting five. Outside of the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Sabonis is out there with Jones, and it's Ellis at the point. Out left of the wing, Wolf passes to Porter. Nets passing it around. Good in the assist goes to MP.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Checking out some numbers for MP.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
Now, here's Sabonis. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Pass to DeRozan. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
Well, cold start, right? You've taken 4 shots. You've not made one of them.
Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
So it's Sacramento following the bucket by the Nets. They need this one. Jones for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Here's Wolf. Rebound by the Kings. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Wolf. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Let's take a moment now to check out the top scorers around the league. MV is number 1.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for Keon Ellis. Monk kicks to Sabonis. And he uses the glass on the layup.
What you love is a big with the ability to score anywhere on the floor. Sabonis gets to work down inside.
And MP throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Now here's DeRozan. He also played a big role in their last game with Atlanta. Clock at 6. And the rejection by Boston. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Nets leading by 11. MP looking around. Pass to Wolf. MP with a screen on Jones. The shot from the low post is good. Wolf got 6 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, Jordy Fernandez and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him about DeMar DeRozan, specifically how you defend him from the mid-range. He said, quote, "It's tough because his footwork is so good. Our goal is to try to push him out farther and make him take threes if possible. And we'll live with those results. We'll see if their defense is up for the task at hand." Back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Well, in a screen and roll situation, Zach makes the right decision.
Here's MP. And Jones pulls it down. The Kings trail by 12. Now here's Levine. Good defense by MP.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but he needs just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Now, here's Monk. Hasn't made one yet. Sabonis finds Levine. Monk, no one around him. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And Monk has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. When he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Nets?
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Zaire Williams, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And a change for the Kings. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Zach LaVine. And they pick up 2.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Here's Boss. Can't cash in from close range. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. 11-point game. Here's MP. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Nobody near Schroeder. Off target from outside.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
And the basket by Thomas.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Schroeder with the ball. Now defended by MP. Sabonis kicks to Monk. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. 5 on the clock. Williams with the steal. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Boss. And the dunk by MP.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
The shot by Monk is no good.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
That one good for 2.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
DeRozan passes to Schroeder. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
The kick out to Williams. Back to MP. And a wide open look for Porter. Knocks down the 3-ball. Porter's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Nets.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
DeRozan's shot is off. And so it's MP making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Nets enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court right now for the Kings. Charge is out there with Drew Eubanks. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Levine in at the 3 spot. The Nets working the ball around now. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Williams for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Schroeder. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
Sacramento making some changes. McDermott's checked in for Saric. And it's Ellis in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Clowney. Eubanks defending. And the Kings. Monk. 5 points in the game. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Kings. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Ellis. Porter against Levine from 13. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Goes up. And MP with the basket on the assist from Porter. MP's got 24.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Porter passes to Eubanks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
And both free throws good for Eubanks.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Lakers was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Kings have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And the first one at the line is good. Well, Doris, clearly the NBA award voting is an imperfect process and is often the cause of some intense debate.
Just look at the most valuable player debate over the last 5 or 6 seasons. You've had guys neck and neck for maybe the most prestigious award in the league. And one of the things that frustrates me, Kevin, is when a player has won multiple MVP and voter fatigue comes into place. It drives me nuts.
Here's Sabonis following the basket by MP.
That's an example of good offense, but better defense.
Williams passes to Boss, and he gets it to go. Well, Hawes has got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
Here's Sabonis. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Man finds MP. Releases. Again, the Nets for 2.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, just staying alert. Great setup that time by Levine.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
And now back where they are.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Terrence Mann. The Kings also at the sub. DeRozan's checked in. MP outside. It's hauled in by the Kings. And stolen by MP. In transition, here come the Nets. The Nets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
With 2 shots.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Here's Monk. He had 27 points last game. And stolen by MP. The kick out to Porter. The Nets working the ball around now. Pass to Williams. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Boss has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. Again, the miss by the Kings. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
Ellis kicks to Levine. Back to Ellis. Takes the 3. Hands it from downtown. Ellis has got 8.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
From the wing, Porter. MP with a screen on Levine. Really left alone that 12 points for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The shot by Monk is no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%.
Oh, to have young legs. MP gets off his feet in a hurry for that finish.
Timeout called by the Kings.
To get excited and get loud. Here they are. Kings.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Sacramento. Pass to Sabonis. Monk outside. Sacramento again missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Schroeder following the basket by MP. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. Bosas got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Porter. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Schroeder with the ball. Covered by MP.
Love rim protection from Nick Claxton. That is a big-time block.
Porter trying to free himself up. And MP with the basket on the assist by Thomas. That's 36 points for Boss.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Outside DeRozan. And they get it. It's rebounded by Boss. Boss has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. From down in the low post, it goes. MP's got 38 points.
Well, right to the rim. If there's a size advantage, you attack immediately.
Schroeder passes to DeRozan. Pass to Sabonis. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Sabonis has got his 2nd basket.
Well, terrific pick-and-roll action right there. The pass from DeRozan on time and on target.
Thomas dishes to MP. In the dunk by MP.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Wolf. Back to MP. Thomas. Thomas off a pick from Boss. They grab their own miss. Claxton. That one goes in.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunity.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
And so it's Brooklyn. Way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down. And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like to team up with?
That's tough, Ernie, but I got to pick Wemby. Playing alongside of him, that's just going to be too good to pass up.
Well, I'll tell you what, May 19th, I'm teaming up with the Ant-Man. 1-2 punch, baby.
Very interesting. And going back now to that first half, You could say things are going extremely well for the Brooklyn Nets.
It's classic Showtime. The way they're running the break looks like the 1980s of the Lakers.
And this score reminds you of some of those old Lakers games. What a dominant performance so far. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
Doing such a great job of orchestrating this offense. I love the way he has been in complete command of the offense.
Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's MP. And it's Wolf in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And then Levine with the jam.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Boss passes to Wolf. Outside Thomas. Buries it from three-point range. Thomas got 5 now.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
To the inside. Here's Boss. And MP throws it down.
Well, that's something his coaches would like to see more of from Cam Thomas, making plays for others.
Ellis finds Levine. Sabonis sets the pick for Levine. Pass to Jones. Back to Levine. 6 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. And that one drops for him.
Well, the handles of DeMar DeRozan taking center stage there. How about the ball skills? Taking advantage of those and converting.
Boss gets the bucket.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Porter against DeRozan. Levine looking around. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Ellis. That shot off. Good defense by Claxton. Porter in the corner. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
And easy to understand why many believe Porter is the complete package. Skilled at making the correct pass.
Outside, Levine. Sabonis' screen on Thomas. Levine's shot is off.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
And that one comes up a bit short.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Shoots the 3. A rebound by the Nets. Wolf got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Ellis left side. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Ellis has got 10 points.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, little player movement. That's how you play this game.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there. Cost them a possession.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And DeRozan kicks to Sabonis. Pass to Ellis. Now here's Levine. Good on the triple. 12 points for him.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Outside Thomas. The Nets working the ball around now. They get the rebound. Claxton. And good work on the boards that pick up the second chance points. Claxton's got his second bucket tonight. Levine against MP. Levine can't hit. Nets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
You see on that drive right there, that's just burst from MP.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Ellis. And Ellis throws it down.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to read. Another bucket. Wow.
And just like that, he's tied the record for most 50-point games.
Greg, this is a record I never thought would be matched. Unbelievable season from him.
You look back at Wilt's 62 campaign and all the records it spawned, absolutely stunning to see the 50-point games record be matched.
Bucket is good.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Outside, Jones. Thomas against Levine. Lets the three fly. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Boss. And the dunk by MP.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
Ellis dishes to Jones. Sabonis sets the pick for Jones. Here's the drive. Kicks it out to Ellis. Fires the three. Wolf grabs the miss. Wolf got 5 rebounds tonight. Deep threats. That's the only way to describe these guys who have led the NBA in three-point percentage in the second half of the season. Cam Thomas, number 1. And, of course, Michael Porter.
For me, they've been two of the NBA's best three-point shooters over that period of time. No question about it. They just keep heating up.
And the Kings making a change here. Monk's checked in. Pass to Clowney. Back to MP. Takes it off the glass. Boss has got 56 points in the game.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
For 3, Levine. The shot will not fall.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Boss passes to Porter. And the dunk by MP.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Jones kicks to Sabonis. Outside, Levine. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going. Keep working at it.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Levine wide open. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Levine's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And Levine throws it down.
That elite athleticism of Zach LaVine. This guy loves to finish up high.
Here's Boss. Eubanks grabs the miss. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 47% from the field in the third. Here's Schroeder. Outside, Levine. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. Levine's got 21 in the game.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Pass to Mann. Back to MP. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Carter outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Boss has got his 9th assist in the game now. And so LaVine will bring it up now for the Kings. Charge in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Nets out in front, opening up a huge gap. And right after this, we'll... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
He's checked in for the Nets. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis. Jones comes in for McDermott. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Malik Monk. And LaVine subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. On the floor for Sacramento. Outside in the perimeter, LaVine and DeRozan. Jones is out there with Drew Eubanks. And it's Ellis at the point guard position. Al LaVine. Outside, Jones. Ellis, the pass to DeRozan. From outside, off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 5 of 9 when they put up a 3-point shot tonight. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
How about MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Monk's checked in for the Kings. Inside. Back to MP. Good, he hits again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net. You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
Sacramento's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Eubanks with it. LaVine kicks to DeRozan. 4 on the clock. Pass to Jones. Over Wilson. No good off the front iron.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Here's Jones. Williams comes with the double team. And DeRozan kicks to LaVine. The Kings need to get off a shot here. The offensive rebound. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
On the wing, DeRozan. Back to LaVine. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Jones. Monk for 3. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Williams kicks to MP. Man gets a screen from Boss. And got it! Another basket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Monk, rebounded by the Nets. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Good. And a nice assist for Williams. Williams has got his 8th assist in the game. Up top, Monk, covered by MP. Monk, the pass to Jones, and Jones with the stuff.
And that's great to watch Monk share the ball. He's a more than capable passer when his mind is right.
Nets passing it around. Williams kicks to Wilson. Williams scanning the floor. Shoots it up. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Brooklyn.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And now racking up there, I can't believe I'm saying it, 71st victory of the season. Wow. Not something that happens often. What a ride it's been for this team.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Boss.
Boy, you felt his impact all over the game tonight. A triple-double. Outstanding.
Jones, the pass to Levine. Back to Jones. A 3-ball. A rebound by the Nets. There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And the dunk by MP.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's MP. Off on that one. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So, for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thanks for joining us. See you later.
All right, MP, have you accomplished your goal of making your home court one of the toughest places to win in the NBA?
Absolutely. I've already heard the media talking about trips here as an automatic L for the other team. And that's how we want them to think. So, go ahead and rest your stars. Save your energy for the other night of the back-to-back. They've started giving up before the game even starts. That's exactly what we wanted, Xander. We won the mental game already. MP out.